we haven't talked about this because we're waiting for you to come on, but I'm assuming you saw the UFC, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You know, one thing that, because you always bring this up, and it's so true, you can really tell a lot just like from the weigh-ins. And I really thought when I saw the weigh-ins, because Cyborg's always so much bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
She was actually, I thought, the smallest I'd ever seen her, and it almost looked like Amanda was bigger than her.
I did an appearance at a wrestling show, and we all got together afterward. And right as the bell started, I turned to the crowd and said, "I'm taking Nunez."
Right. And
the way in and just everything about her walk to the cage is like, man, this girl's on fire. I didn't think she was going to beat her up like that by any stretch of the imagination. I thought if anything, she would win a decision.
Right.
But I thought she could weather the storm and outlast her because she's definitely not afraid. She ain't been afraid of anybody. But I didn't think it was going to be nothing like what we saw.
Bro, she just walked her down and punched her out. She didn't give a damn. Yeah.
It is. You know what? Because the males are so much. There's so many more male fighters. But the one thing that you noticed immediately, and the same thing when Nunes fought Ronda, is just her hand speed was off the charts compared to the other girl. And it was like when her fist started flying, 10 seconds into the fight, you like. Shit, she's going to hit and just like Ronda, she tried to stand toe to toe with her and fight her. Like you were saying, this is not going to last because like Nunes is probably has the fastest fist in UFC in the UFC women's division. It's just, I mean, like who's going to beat her? Because the men, like there's so many more tools you can use. You know, like kicks and throw. It's just like I don't know. It's just
what is your point?
That it was as soon as the fight started, you knew who was going to win.
Okay, you could have ended it right there. And let me see. The other one is so what do you think of the? Here was what was very interesting to me. That's why I love the post-fight interview. Gustafsson said, "Oh, I was done in the first round." So I'm thinking he must have fucking just kicked one of those fucking hard kicks he was giving him early on. He might have broken a rib or just. You know what I'm saying? Hit him right in the liver, and he did knock him out, but he never recovered from that. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't explain that when he said it.
He just said it. He said he said something like, "I was done after the first round." Like he got me in the first round. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, when I watched that fight, I was like, I mean, the fact he's been off for so long was the only thing to me I found impressive because all he did was beat a guy he's beat before. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it wasn't just the guy that he beat before. It was the only guy that ever beat him up. Yeah, so it wasn't going against a nobody. But right. I think once you're hurt, and it happens, like even us in wrestling, how many times early in a match, Shane, have you got your bell rung and you forget shit, or you're not the same and you finish the match kind of loopy? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So his bell was rung early. It could have been an elbow. It could have been a kick to the body because he was hitting with those, those Jones really. Just as you're breaking fucking elbow that looks like a fucking hook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the same thing with Cyborg too. She never recovered from the first punch that hurt her.
No.
She didn't really know how to, get out of harm's way there. And Amanda Nunes didn't really give her a lot of chance either. But
her hands were low. Her hands were low. She wasn't like she got knocked down and get back up, and her hands are chest level. And it's like, she didn't get up, like she didn't, she didn't, it happened so fast. She got rocked and couldn't figure it out. But like she immediately should have had her hands up higher. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's just made it too easy for her to hit her.
Let me ask you this, Shane.
It's easy to say until you're the one getting pushed in the damn head.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Shane, let me ask you a question because I'm pretty sure that you read up on it, knowing how much of a fan you are. What did you think of the whole, Jones thing before the match, before the fight? It being changed LA. Do you think he was, he was playing by a different set of rules, or do you believe the storyline that we're being told that, it was just such a, small amount, pictogram or whatever that it, all the you heard everything. What did you think?
I mean, well, he's definitely playing by a different set of rules. I think that shit's obvious. They ain't moving that pay-per-view for nobody else.
Right.
So obviously he's playing by a different set of rules. But then again, I mean, it might be that Jones' side might be telling the truth as well. But it's still, I mean, it could be from a past whatever test or whatever. But he definitely is viewed at differently than some of the other guys. If you look at Tom Lawler,
Right.
his situation, and several other guys' situations that they were just dealt with differently. If you dealt with differently, then there's a different set of rules in play, obviously. But I think those rumors and stuff are going to for a while.
Right. Well, especially when you've had a past of being busted twice and being caught with cocaine and doing a fucking hit and run, and supposedly hiding under the ring when USADA came for a urine sample.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's got a long history of things. He's got to try to, put the skeletons back in. It's going to be a long time before they go away.
Shay, did you see when he just shut that lady down in the press conference when she was asking him about that? And
yeah, and then he apologized afterward. That was like his big post-fight thing.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
He apologized.
I didn't see the apology. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
To me, just embrace the villain, bro. You don't need to fucking get over. That somebody's got to be the heel, right?
Yeah, he should just be, do the Mayweather thing. Just embrace the heel and go with it.
Okay.
I tell you what's funny though, when they're doing those pre-fight interviews, that's when you see the guys get the testiest. Because when you're like trying to lose weight and stuff,
right,
that's when you're absolutely miserable.
Right.
I'm surprised that more guys don't just lose their mind doing some of those pre-fight, stuff that they got to do.
Right. Yeah.